I will keep it. Swamp?
Exile.
That's just a moment I remember. All right, here's Grief pitching Shieldred.
Where is it?
Mox Diamond, Urborg, Bayou, Hexmage, Voidwalker. Okay, stop moving the cards. Voidwalker ×2 and crop rotation.
Smage.
Yeah, I watched almost strictly WCW. I didn't watch WWF at the time.
Green guy? Yeah.
You too.
I'll search it.
Swamp swap. I'll take the Hex Mage. I'll reanimate the Grief.
All right, reanimating the Grief. We're scamming here. Crop rotation is taken now.
And then,
What a scam.
If I can find it, it's great.
Yeah.
There it is.
I did still photography ringside at a couple of wrestling shows, an independent league, I guess you would call it, here in New York. And that was a wild experience. Saw some famous wrestlers do their thing, like Mick Foley and a couple of others. Just like jumping off the top rope and stuff like right in front of me. That was really cool. But at this point, I've been to more wrestling shows in Mexico City than here in the States. I've been to a couple luchador shows, and that was wild.
Oh wait, no. I paid for it as a forest. I don't have to do that. Sorry.
Anybody watching been to a luchador show? Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's too late for me to describe it.
Once upon a time, resolving here. That's being stage taken. Did I get to smell a mask? No.
No, every turn. Every on my turn.
Urborg, Mox Diamond, discarding Bayou. Here's Voidwalker. Enrique, thank you for the gift sub. Appreciate that. Thank you, Enrique. First gift sub.
Go ahead.
Storm Cycle and play it. Okay, go.
Storm Cycle, play it, pass. So Troll of Khazad-dûm gets trapped under the Voidwalker. Jeff making sure that's clear. All right, here's Thespian stage.
Touch the spirit. He's exiled, so I turn.
And another Voidwalker.
Yeah.
And here's the Thoughtseize. So Thoughtseize could potentially put something under a Voidwalker that could be nasty here. Dark Ritual into Opposition Agent in response, and a Troll of Khazad-dûm goes under a Voidwalker. Interesting.
Yeah, that is a better way to play. Grab basic.
So potentially, Jeff could sack these Voidwalkers and cast Trolls of Khazad-dûm ×2. And things could get kind of ugly.
I had the last two. I think last week.
That's a possibility.
And then
All right, makes a troll. We're doing it. We're doing. Everybody get excited. This is gonna get really crazy. Attacking with Grief.
or chant.
Move to instant.
Both players doing some scammy stuff here, I would say. Oh, that was a good draw. Shieldred's Edict.
Another one.
feel like I'm just scared of certain things. Like, I don't know what's behind the door.
What do you even sack here? Because the troll could go back under the void, but there's only one void walker now. It's true that the Shieldred's Edict now goes under the void as well. Void counters on a lot of nasty stuff. All right, sacks the void walker. So troll will get in there. I think that's probably correct. But life totals are going to be gone in a hurry for both players, both with 6 power on the board. Let's see how this works out. Attack for 6. Jeff down to 6. Audrey will win this race. Unless, of course... Oh, Dark Depths. This is getting crazy, chat.
Sure, you have a try. It's a nice.
Both players making some top decks. All right, there's Marit Lage.
I'll swing with 2 of them.
All right, playing it safe, no attacks.
Yep. I will forge my guy, one of my guys. Sure. Maybe. Yeah. Go. For the salt.
All right. Go into attacks.
Pass.
Alas.
You double block grief or block opposition? I feel like opposition agent is better to kill. Okay, double blocking grief. Down to 3. I guess that sets up for next turn being able to attack with Marit Lage without any worry. Or without as much worry.
You're at 5? Yeah.
Do we have any diehard wrestling fans watching, though? Do we have anybody that just goes crazy when wrestling is on?
Ritual. That's easy. I have 2 black floating.
Raise your hand. All right, so 2 black floating. Here's Thoughtseize. The hand is revealed. Fair Macabre, Him to Tarak, Voidwalker. Yeah, Thoughtseize, Voidwalker, Him to Tarak, and Fair Macabre. Wasteland, Dark Depths, and Bayou. Huh. What do we want here? The choice here will tell us a lot about Audrey's hand.
Did you want to cut?
I know what you have now.
I'll cycle and reanimate him. I go to 12.
Yeah, Jeff couldn't have said it better myself. I know what you have now, says Jeff, after Fair Macabre taken. And here's a Troll of Khazad-dûm on turn 1 getting reanimated.
Combat. Trigger.
Okay, people that are saying that wrestling is real to them, I'm assuming you're not being serious, because it is a show. It is choreographed to some extent, and so on, right? Let's assume that everybody watching knows that. I hope I'm not spoiling wrestling for anyone. But how do you separate? Is it like watching a TV show where you know it's not real, but you just are able to immerse yourself? Is that what it is?
Oh, you got there. Not all black.
Because I kind of look at it like, and I mean this in no disrespectful way to anyone, like a circus show. Like it's just like people doing stunts and stuff.
I want to win the sacrifice.
I like to hear.
I stream with a group question. No more YouTube streams. I don't know. We might do more eventually. We did a YouTube stream recently, and it got mixed reviews, I would say.
Starting hand 5?
No.
Backup?
Yeah, 5.
Seeing the Joker, you can't
5.
Yeah, you know like 3 or 4.
I have 3. I have no 3. It's Interact, Darcy Void Walker, stuff. Okay.
I mentioned moments ago that I did still photography at some wrestling shows, and like being right next to the people while they're doing the show, like it gave me a whole new, more powerful appreciation for what they do. Those wrestlers are not just athletes, but they are like
Sure.
the stuff they were doing was just crazy. All right, one card on the bottom for Jeff. Once upon a time. Hype Train conductor Roland says, I think they put their bodies through some of the toughest punishment in entertainment TV, and people want to see that, combined with a sense of humor to lighten things up. I think that puts it well.
At least it's not I've had Emma pass up Donkey. That's
Yes.
This is literally my own.
All right, hand is revealed with this Thoughtseize Double Prismatic Vista. Dark Ritual, Reanimate, Op Agent, 2 Griefs. Scam, everybody, scam. Wonder if Reanimate gets taken here.
Dark Ritual, Reanimate.
Yeah, I saw a couple of injuries happen during shows, and they continued the show, finished the show, and then went to the hospital. It was kind of crazy. Also, something that I found interesting. I'm not like following wrestling closely, so maybe I sound silly saying this. But I went into the green room where like the wrestlers are getting dressed and whatever, locker room / green room, getting ready for the show, backstage, and they were in character, hanging out backstage. Like they weren't like being somebody else. They were their wrestling character, like in private. It's just kind of weird.
I'm pretty happy that I had the days.
And I was like a fly on the wall. I wasn't talking to them. I was just watching.
So please then the battlefield is still. Okay. So I'm taking the vampire for sure.
Fascinating stuff. All right, Force of Despair in hand. That's a spicy one. Caracas, Swamp, and Hex Mage is taken, of course. Dangerous combo card. Now in opposition, Ancient Sorcery Speed after Dark Ritual, and that'll shut off crop rotations, fetches, and all that stuff.
Okay. We will go to the Forge. Put 2 counters on the arc. This is
Thoughtseize. Force of Despair is gone. Urborg Caracas.
I'm at 17, 16 because I will fetch, and you're at 15. Go.
That's being the stage for Jeff. So we know the cards in Jeff's hand are Caracas and Urborg right now.
What, 5 draws? Oh god. Please no.
Actually, I don't know what's going on. I was doing that. I'll copy this.
Where is this, a swamp?
All right, making Thespian stage a basic swamp right now to protect it.
I played against
I'll cycle and play it, but you can go.
All right, cycling a Troll of Khazad-dûm, playing a Swamp Pass. Jeff hoping to draw Dark Depths.
yeah. We're both in the
I
Forge.
put it and then leave it because I haven't played it. You have.
Takanuma discarded. Yeah, Tarmogoyf would be interesting. That's a wasteland for Audrey. That's pretty good disruption there for Dark Depths combo. That wasteland may have won Audrey the game just now. Guaranteed victory. It's hard to say, but possibly.
I guess he would have taken off the board, but then I would have still would have been on a call.
Yeah, trap you.
I took out.
All right, there's a wasteland for Jeff, which could change that whole situation. But Jeff's now down to 3. And now what happens? Wasteland on wasteland. Nothing great for Audrey to hit here.
Yeah.
XD, thanks for the sub with Prime. All right, the game ends. GG's. Audrey gets it.